Hi, Julie Rader here with a weekly astrological update from Monday, December 20th till Sunday, the 26th. So, this is the week of Christmas for those of you who celebrate the winter solstice. There is so much going on this week. If you like the channel, or please subscribe to it and share this info with anyone you feel could benefit from it. Okay, so starting on Monday the 20th, we have the Cancer moon, which makes us maybe want to be at home a bit more, baking cookies or doing things, maybe last minute decorating, wrapping gifts, doing things at home is often what we want to do on the Cancer moon. We also, the big aspect that we have that day is Mercury, which is in Capricorn, making a harmonious trine, a harmonious aspect to Uranus, which is retrograde in Taurus. To me, this is really about putting roots to our innovative thinking. So both Capricorn and Taurus are earth signs. Mercury and Uranus are way more cerebral, and Uranus is really the higher octave of Mercury. So communication in a really beautiful way. We may start getting some just intuitive hits, or just these ideas that just come to us. And with this beautiful earthy trine, we really can put legs to the things we're thinking. So a great day to be doing that. Then on Tuesday, it's the winter solstice. Really interesting because this is when the sun moves into Capricorn. That's when the winter solstice begins every year. But also the moon goes into Leo. And it's really interesting because the moon is ruled by the sun, and sun going into Capricorn makes it winter. So it really is, for me, I look at this as, wow, with the moon going into, the moon going into Leo, it's about, okay, how can we start to allow our light to shine inwardly? How can we go inward and discover our light first within and then radiate it out? Because now the days will start becoming longer, and this winter solstice is the returning of the light. So I really love that moon is going into Leo on this day. And have a wonderful winter solstice. It really is where the sun kind of stops for a moment, and we take this pause and we go inward like the animals that hibernate. We ask ourselves, what is important? What is important in my life, and where do I want to direct my energy? Because our energy during this time is we don't have as much vibrant energy. My children and I, we have 4 chickens. We're raising chickens, and they were laying 3 to 4 eggs a day total. And now we're getting like 1 egg every other day. There isn't as much daylight. They don't have as much energy to lay the eggs. And that's just how nature works. We don't have as much energy right now either. So it's really that much more important to go inward, tune in, and ask ourselves, where do we want to focus our energy? If we don't have as much energy, it's that much more important than to just spend our energy doing what we choose to do, rather than letting it disperse or become scattered in all directions. So Tuesday, spend some time reflecting on that. Maybe light a candle, get out a journal, and have some sacred time with it. Then Wednesday, the 22nd, we have Mercury in Capricorn, conjunct Juno in Capricorn. So this is really about communicating what you need with others in relationship. What are your needs? And having a loving conversation about it. Be vulnerable and be authentic. Then we also have Mercury and Capricorn. And it's interesting, it's Wednesday, which is actually Mercury's day. It's also making another aspect to another one of the goddesses, goddess asteroid, Pallas Athena. So that's a really beautiful aspect. So on Wednesday, the day of communication, is a day to communicate with those we love and communicate in a way that is loving, transformative, and vulnerable. On Thursday, the 23rd, it's a huge day. Well, Thursday or Friday, depending on where you are in the world. For Pacific time, us here in California, it's happening at 11:17 p.m. So most of the world, unless you're in Hawaii, it's going to be the rest of you, if you're not on Pacific time zone, then or island time, it's going to be on Friday, on Christmas Eve. But we have the third Saturn Uranus square, and this is what has made 2020 what it has been. Just expect the unexpected all year long. So really, Saturn, which is in Aquarius, Uranus, which is in Taurus, it's interesting because Saturn in Aquarius, it really is this energy that wants freedom. Uranus wants freedom, but Saturn being in Aquarius, Saturn is really putting boundaries on things. And Uranus doesn't feel very comfortable in Taurus because Taurus is really rooted and grounded. So this whole year has been about this. It can make people, us, the collective, especially with these outer planets, a bit more irritable, fighting for rebellion, fighting for freedom, fighting for what an individual or collective believes to be the right. So we have this square, and we feel the energy. We've been feeling the energy building up. So, we're going to feel it for some time after as well. So just be aware that's what's going on Thursday, Friday. Friday also, we have the moon going into Virgo, and then we have Vesta, the asteroid of home in Sagittarius, square Neptune and Pisces. So it's going to be an interesting Christmas Eve between the square. Really, maybe we're not fully seeing things clearly when it comes to family or family member home. And then also with the Saturn Uranus square, there could just be some unexpected events. So expect the unexpected. Then on Saturday, on Christmas Day, for those of you who celebrate, we have Mars in Sagittarius, making a beautiful aspect to Chiron, the healer, in Aries. So this really is a healing aspect. Maybe the last few days have been a bit more chaotic, and then this is really like, how can I mend this relationship? On that day also, we have Venus, which is retrograde. Chiron, which making that aspect is direct by Saturday. Venus retrograde is conjunct Pluto. So this is an aspect that we have happening a few times during this. Well, it was right before Venus went retrograde, and then while Venus goes retrograde, it becomes conjunct Pluto. So Pluto and Venus, when they come together, it really is about transformation. How can I transform in a way that is loving? So we have that going on. At the same time, we have the healing aspect between Mars and the wounded healer, Chiron. And then we also have Juno, the marriage asteroid, Capricorn, making a beautiful aspect to Vesta and Pisces. So it's going to be an interesting Christmas day as well. A lot of energy around transformation, about healing, about really love and relationship. So these are all themes that we have on Christmas Day. And then finally on the 26th, the moon in Libra, its first aspect will be a beautiful trine to the North Node in Gemini. And this is really going inward and looking at our path, our destiny, our fate, and asking ourselves, what path do I choose to be on? And then Mercury and Capricorn also is making a beautiful sextile to Neptune and Pisces. This really is intuition and action, into action. These intuitive hits we've been getting, let's put them into action now. And that's really the theme. So this week, it's a very transformative week. Lots can happen, lots more transformation. I feel like I've been using that word so much, but that's what the theme of the week is. And if you're interested in a reading with me, I have a little special going on. So write in the comment below. It's usually 250 for a reading, 185 till the end of the year. So reach out if you're interested. Have a wonderful holiday. Thanks for tuning in.